sail to fight.
Here Agamemnon, with his cold command, makes a claim to rule with plastic hand.
Let it be known to them that we are here.
We are here, we are here, we are here.
And sly Ulysses, master of delay, weaves honeyed words to paint the world his way.
Take part and read away in the raging of the sea.
Would woo or slay with self-same grace.
I do this not for you or you instead, for all the gold between the sun and sea.
They came here to Troy, below ocean's mist, are eating, besieged, fighting to exist.
For 10 long years they strove as one in pain, to win back color lost to fair campaign.
Yet theirs is not the only war to start. Another battle grips Ilium's heart.
Our world's balance of beast and human kin now fades fast.
Is it a fight we can't win?
Enter Cassandra, daughter to King Priam, a strong voice amid varied voices, to fight her father's foolish choices.
Yet Cressida, once child of sun and sea, diverts her thoughts to Troilus side with me.
My message is that we'll be watching you. This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school here in our beautiful ocean.
Her curse to speak the truth, yet none believe.
There were others in Troy that could not see despite the work of a powerful race.
This man, Calchas, in science so expert,
He was such a lord of great authority that he knew well Troy would fall utterly.
For more than 30 years, the science has been clear, but now we have undeniable proof.
How dare you continue to look away and say that you're doing enough when the politics and solutions needed are still nowhere in sight.
But the siege continued. Day after day the troops left the city to protect Priam's six-gated city. Dardan and Timbria, Helios, Chetas, Troyan, and Antenorides, they sang a chanty as they parted.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true Trojan soldiers. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old Athens. From Dardan to Chetas is 35 leagues.
So when I knew by my divining that our Troy would be brought low, I planned out of the town to go. Farewell and adieu to you Trojan kinsfolk, farewell and adieu, you kin of Ilium. When I knew by my divining that our Troy would be brought low, I schemed planned out of the town to go.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true Trojan soldiers. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old Athens. From Dardan to Chetas is 35 leagues.
Now Calchas had left behind his daughter Cressida, leaving her father's dream seed prophecy. With her love thought, she shunned it for obstinacy.
But Cassandra saw a chance to change the world.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones.
Hector, heir to the crown, enforced his father's will.
King Priam has issued an executive order aimed at dismantling many of the key actions Troy has taken to address climate change. These will apply during the current siege.
People are suffering, our animal kin are suffering. Let Helen go. Let the plastic go.
Trojans, I propose not merely to myself the pleasures that such a beauty brings with it, but I would have the plastic of her fair capture wiped off in honorable keeping her.
Furthermore, to keep her clean power guidelines
would become recommendations rather than required emission standards.
Rewrite the energy standards.
We must have more energy to power our defense.
Alter the calculation of greenhouse gas emissions.
Revoke environmental reviews.
People are dying. Animals are dying. Troy sinks, or else let Helen go. Let the plastic go.
My order instructs agencies to immediately suspend, revise, or rescind regulations that burden the development of domestic energy resources.
Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
These new orders shall be called Promoting Energy Independence and Economic Growth.
We're in the midst of an entire mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
Oh, blind world.
Oh, blind intentions!
The common curse of mankind.
There's Calchas. Look at his hair.
What has he?
Does he have his science, his prophecy?
We shall see.
Now tell me how, in loving, our adventures fall from good to grief. Because every day, things that fools trust in end.
Oh, here's Troilus, the youngest son of King Priam.
Come here, my varlet, I'll unarm again. Why should I war without the walls of Troy that find such cruel battle here within? Each Trojan that is master of his heart, let him to see. Troilus, alas, hath none.
A friend of his that was named Pandarus came in unnoticed and heard him groan, and saw his friend in such care and distress.
Alas, what has caused all this? Oh, mercy, God, what mishap may this mean? Have the Greeks made you so ill and lean? Will this gear ne'er be mended?
The Greeks are strong and skillful to their strength, but I am weak when fair Cressid comes into my thoughts.
Yea, Troilus, now listen. Fool though I may be, it often happens so. I have myself often seen a blind man go where one fell down who could see clear and wide. So often may a fool be a wise man's guide.
Pandora said to be Troilus' helper in loving of Cressida. He went on.
And on.
Because she's kin to me, I shall help thee. Maybe. Her hair were not somewhat darker than Helen's, go to, there's no more comparison between the women, but for my part, she is my kinswoman. I would not, as they term it, praise her, but I would someone had heard her talk yesterday as I did. And then there's your sister, Cassandra, but...
He went on even longer. Humans, even underwater ones, talk way too much. Let's just skip this part.
Pandarus, when I tell thee, Pandarus, there my hopes lie drowned. Reply not in how many fathoms deep they lie indrenched. I tell thee, I am mad in Cressid's love. Canst thou help me, Pandarus?
Still, she's a fool to remain here behind her father, yet speak no more to me, and I know I will your thanks deserve.
Peace, rude sounds! Oh, oh, the times are hard, I have battle woes. Leave her, Troilus, leave her, but now once more to sea I'll go, and it's time for me to leave her. Leave her, Troilus, leave despite urgent need for climate action, denial of climate change is widespread.
Sister, I will not dispraise your wit, but get thee gone.
I speak no more than truth.
Then I take my leave.
As we've observed, Troilus has the common curse of mankind in great abundance: folly and ignorance. Now, let's leave him a while.
Pandarus, remembering the errand to be run for Troilus and his great undertaking, took his way quite soon to his niece's palace close beside.
Good morrow, Uncle Pandarus.
Good morrow, Cousin Cressida. What were you thinking of before I came?
Hector being gone? The endless siege?
Even so, Hector was stirring early today. I know the cause of that. And he'll lay about him today. I can tell them that too. And Troilus will come follow not shortly after. But let them take heed of Troilus and mark him above the rest.
What, is he angry too?
Who? Troilus? Troilus is the better man of the two.
Oh, Neptune, there's no comparison.
What? Not between Troilus and Hector? Do you know a snail when you see him?
If I saw him before and knew him.
Hark! They're coming up from the field! Oh, good niece, shall we go up there and watch them as they pass toward Ilium? Oh, good do, sweet niece Cressida.
At your pleasure. Racer!
Humans, even underwater ones, spend a great deal of time in courting rituals. Far more time than other animals.
This Pandarus has set Cressida up to view the parade of soldiers returning from battle, with the hopes of impressing upon her how fit he is to be her man.
Here, 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 here. Here is the most excellent place. Here we may see them all most bravely, and I will point you out their names as they pass by.
Shh, speak not so loud.
Oh, that's Aeneas! Is that not a brave man, niece? He's one of the flowers of Troy, I can tell you that. But when Troilus comes, mark you Troilus. That's Antenor. He has a shrewd wit, I can tell you. When comes Troilus? I would like to see Troilus anon.
Who's that speaking fellow off yonder?
Oh, that's Hector, that, look you that. There's a man. Go thy way, Hector. That's a brave fellow, niece. Oh, look how he looks. There's a countenance. Is that not a brave man?
I, a brave man.
It does a man's heart good. Look at his helmet. Do you see yonder? On his helmet, there be hats. Do you see yonder hats?
See those with swords.
With swords, anything. And he turned not, and the devil come to him, and it's all one. My God, the thing, it does one's heart good.
Human males experience pride by displaying their battle scars on their armor or flesh.
Yonder comes Paris, yonder comes Paris. Is that not a gallant man too, niece? When comes Troilus? I would I could see Troilus now.
Who's that way over there?
Yonder, 'tis the Phoebus. It's Troilus! There's a man, niece! Hem! Oh, brave Troilus! Prince of chivalry!
Oh, peace, for shame, peace.
Troilus sat on his base, all armed, save his head full richly.
Mark him, note him, look upon him. Look you how his sword is bloody, and his helm more hacked than Hector's, and how he looks and how he goes. Oh, admirable youth, oh, admirable man! Paris is sand to him.
Look, there are more coming.
Asses, fools, dolts, chaff and brand, chum after caviar. I could live and die not as a Troilus.
Cressida began on his closest sky and let them so softly into her heart sing that to herself she said,
What do I drink? There is among the Greeks Agamemnon, better man than Troilus.
Agamemnon, a drayman, a porter, a very camel fish.
Well, Nuncle, adieu.
I'll be with you, niece, by and by.
To bring, Uncle?
Aye, a token from Troilus.
By that same token, you are a bard.
Words, gifts, tears, and love's full sacrifice he offers in another's enterprise.
Yet 1,000-fold more in Troilus I see than in the glass of Pandar's praise may be. Yet hold on.
And with that thought, she began to draw in her head and fast, while all the people passed.
Dear Cressida, I write to you with the greatest of urgency. My father and brothers know not what they do. They use defensive, self-protective strategies to cope with the climate change threat. Rationalization, avoidance, and different forms of climate denial. Your father was right. We must do something. Please reply. The climate science your father took with him outside the city walls is necessary in our plight. We must get in touch with your father. Consider of it. Cassandra.
As he tries to understand why his arrogant army has failed to reclaim Helen and destroy Troy.
Let it be known to them that we are here.
We are here, we are here, we are here.
What grief has set the jaundice on your cheeks?
On our cheeks, on our cheeks. On our cheeks?
We don't have cheeks.
It is not Princess Matter new to us that we come short of our suppose so far. That after 7 years siege yet Troy walls stand.
They still stand, they still stand, they still stand. Cheeks abashed, cheeks abashed, cheeks abashed.
A golden shakes. Speak, Prince of Ithaca.
Ithaca, Ithaca, Ithaca.
The heavens themselves, the planets in the sea, observe their beauty. They must have good reasons. Perhaps chosen through the most golden days.
Take 1 degree away, and the waters make a stop of the solid globe. Oh, when the degree is shake the raging of the sea. Take 1 degree away, and the waters make a stop of the solid globe. Hey! Oh, when the degree is shake the raging of the sea.
That's right. The big their plastic trading empire know very well that their inorganic compounds destroy life on our blue planet. They know it breaks down degrees of ecosystems, yet they do nothing.
Behold their tactics. Distraction. Frenzy. And amazement.
The nature of the sickness found, Ulysses. What is the remedy?
All the commerce that you have had with Troy, as is ours as yours, by the way.
About him were a press of gaping faces, which seemed to swallow up his sound advice, all jointly listening, but with several graces, as if some mermaid did their ears entice.
But suddenly, it's Captain!
remember, he was taken prisoner by the Greeks after fleeing Troy, and he convinced his captors that he could provide intelligence that would help them end the siege faster. He has betrayed Troy.
Yes! Ha! The Trojan priest that betrayed Troy.
From heart to very heart, great Countess, welcome.
I thank thee, most imperious Agamemnon. Yes, and as my prophecy now speaks and finds bottom in the incomprehensive deeps, I have departed Troy, left my good life. It must not be, nor goodly Ilion stand. Our firebrand young Prince Paris sinks us all. My dreams will sure prove ominous to the day.
Most gentle and most trusted Calchas, welcome.
After I prove my worth, I call for recompense.
What wouldst thou of us, Trojan? Make demand.
My daughter from Troy, safely bring her here.
First, give us your prophecy. Then we will make recompense.
He's given up his research to the practical natives.
Oh, see, Ulysses, Aeneas comes too from Troy. Don't big Countess hide quickly from the men. What would you for our tent?
Is this the tent of the great Agamemnon, I pray you?
Even this? Sir, you of Troy, call you yourself Aeneas.
Hi, Greek, that is my name.
What's your affair, I pray you?
Sir, pardon. 'Tis for Agamemnon's ears.
He hears not privately that comes from Troy.
Nor I from Troy come not to whisper him. I bring a trumpet to awake his ear, to set his sense on the attentive bend, and then to speak.
Speak frankly as the tide.
We have, great Agamemnon, here in Troy a prince called Hector. He bade me take a trumpet and to this purpose speak. Kings, princes, lords, if there be one among the fairest of Greece that holds his honor higher than his ease, to him this challenge.
If then one is, or hath, or means to be, that one means Hector. If none else, I am he.
Cassandra fights for us, for all of us, because, like our song says, one touch of nature makes the whole world kin.
Yet still, no one listens. You are failing us. But the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say, cry, Trojans, cry. Let Helen go. Let the plastic go.
My liege, this railing is intolerable.
Cost thou this railing?
After so many hours, lives, speeches spent, thus once again says Diomed from the Greeks.
Deliver heaven, and all damage else as honor, loss of time, travail, expense, wounds, friends, and what else, dear, that is consumed in hot digestion of this cormorant war shall be struck off.
Hector, what say you to it?
Though no man lesser fears the Greeks than I, as far as toucheth my particular, yet, dread Priam, let Helen go. Since the first sword was drawn about this question, every tithe soul hath been adhered to Helen to guard a thing not ours.
Hector realizes that keeping Helen the paragon of plastic is destroying the Trojans.
He recommends returning her to the Greeks in the hopes of ending the war. But his brother Troilus, caught up in the money and the honor, has another idea.
Fie, my brother, fie for godly shame.
Brother, she is not worth what she doth cost the holding.
Somewhere deep down, Hector knows that keeping the plastic that powers their economy is wrong.
And that ultimately the money saved is not worth the damage it does to our world.
What is anything but its value?
But value dwells not in particular amount. It holds his estimate and value as in the prizer. 'Tis mad idolatry to make the service greater than the god.
Mad idolatry, he says. If only he'd remember.
Why keep we her? Why, she is a pearl whose price hath launched above 1,000 ships and turns crowned kings to merchants. Why keep we Helen here in Troy?
She's a pearl richer than the sea.
Why keep we Helen here in Troy?
A race that launched 1,000 ships. Why keep we her, and here we'll stay with more than the sea. Her Christ hath launched 1,000 ships and turned crowned kings to merchants.
Cry, Trojans, cry! That's right, folks. These humans keep using the plastics, like this captured Helen model, despite what it continues to do to our world.
Some people know this and do nothing. Very few stand up. Here's one such person who clearly sees the future.
Cry, Trojans, cry!
What noise? What shriek is this?
'Tis our mad sister again.
Cry, Trojans, cry! Let Helen go! Let the plastic go!
It is Cassandra.
Lend me 10,000 eyes, and I will fill them with prophetic ears. You say you hear us, and that you understand the urgency.
Peace, sister.
But no matter how sad or angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil.
Peace!
And that I refuse to believe. Troy must not be, nor goodly Ilion stand. Our firebrand brother Paris sinks us all.
Now, youthful Troilus, do not these high strains of divination in our sister work some touches of remorse?
Her brain-sick raptures cannot distaste the goodness of a quarrel, which hath several honors all engaged to make it gracious.
Cry, Trojans, cry, a Helen and a woe. Cry, cry, Troy sinks, or else let Helen go.
Get thee gone, sister.
Change is coming, whether you like it or not.
She is a dreamer. Let her leave.
Troilus sees his sister as nothing more than a dreamer, but it is he who truly slumbers.
Brother, is your blood so madly hot that no discourse of reason, nor fear of bad success in a bad cause can qualify the same?
O theft most base, that what we have stolen we do fear to keep.
Nature craves all dues be rendered to their owners. These moral laws of nature and of nations speak loudly to have her back returned. Thus to persist in doing wrong extenuates not wrong, but makes it much more heavy.
That's no better. Let Helen go.
The wise and respected Antenor speaks. He sides with Hector and Cassandra.
Maybe, just maybe, the others will change their position now and stop relying on these plastics, on maintaining this Helen.
I, Paris, should never retract what I have done, nor feign in the pursuit.
Paris is the one who wrote the plastic here to begin with. Don't listen to him.
Paris, you speak like one besotted on your sweet delights. You have the honey still, but these the gall. So to be valiant is no praise at all.
Correct.
What treason were it to the ransacked queen, disgrace on your great worths, and shame to me to deliver her possession up on terms of base compulsion? Well may we fight for her, whom we know well, the world's large oceans cannot parallel.
Behold, we've been fighting so long and using plastic so long that it would be dishonorable and too expensive to stop argument.
That couldn't possibly work.
My sprightly brethren, I prepend to you in resolution to keep Helen still. For 'tis a cause that hath no mean dependence upon our joint and several dignities.
No! Hector has relented because his whole war and our reliance on plastic affect our dignity.
There you have touched the life of our design. Right, worthy Hector, she is a theme of honor and renown and fame in time to come canonize us. For I presume brave Hector would not lose so rich advantage of a promised glory.
I am yours, You valiant sons of great Priamus, I have a roisting challenge set amongst the dun and fascist nobles of the Greeks. We'll strike amazement to their drowsy spirits.
We told you humans gotta make sense, and the rest of the world pays for it. Folly and ignorance.
Now they return to their war to keep the plastics. Their leader Priam is led by his counselors and sons, or by his whims.
Only Cassandra realizes the true peril, but still no one listens.
My dearest Cressida, amid the torrent of executive orders signed by King Priam were directives that affect the language on government papers and the public's access to government science touching on climate change, the environment, energy, public health, and the years-long siege. Our government refuses to return Helen to the Greeks and refuses to return us to common sense policies that protect our environment or even maintain these records at all. Erasing the truth doesn't change the truth. This is all wrong. Consider of it. Cassandra. Be wary of my brother's entreaties. Many privileged people in Ilium are characterized by a paradox. For example, most people report environmentally friendly attitudes and intentions, but simultaneously ignore climate change in everyday life. My brother, Troilus, cares for naught beyond this war and the four walls of this city. There are greater things at stake here, friend. Please reach out to your father. Retrieve the science we need. Consider of it. Cassandra.
Meanwhile, in Pandarus's kelp orchard, lay Troilus rehearsing his lesson in this manner.
Humans can be selfish creatures. They're mammals, I hear.
Selfish, not shellfish.
Thus will I entreat my lady dear, that word is good, and this shall be my cheer. This I must not forget, any wise God granted shall work out as he shall devise.
And Lord, how fast his heart began to beat. What now? Oh, hearing her coming, and he heaved a sigh.
And Pandarus that led her by and by came near and in at the curtain began to spy.
I am giddy, expectation whirls me round. The imaginary relish is so sweet that it enchants my sense. What will it be when that the watery palate tastes indeed love's thrice repured nectar?
Come your ways, come your ways. Why do you not speak to her?
Lady, you have bereft me of all words.
Words pay no debt, give her deeds. Come in. Come, in.
Will you walk in, my lord? Cressida, how often I have wished me thus.
Wished? My lord, the gods grant.
Oh, my lord. What should they grant? What two curious drags rise, my lady, in the fountain of our love?
More dregs than water, if my fears have eyes.
Fears make devils of cherubims. They never see truly.
Well, to fear the worst, off here's the worst.
Let my lady apprehend no fear. In all Cupid's pageant there is presented no monster.
Nor nothing monstrous, neither.
Nothing but our undertakings when we vow to weep seas, live in fire, eat rocks, and tame tiger sharks. This is the monstrosity in love, lady, that the will is infinite, the execution confined.
Oh. They say all lovers swear more performance than they are able, and yet reserve an ability they never perform. Those with the voices of lionfish and the actions of shrimps, are they not the monsters?
Such are not we. Few words to fair faith. Troilus shall be such to Cressida as what envy shall be a mock for his truth, and what truth can speak truest, not truer than Troilus.
That's right, jellies and shrimps. In the midst of this crisis, Troilus and Cressida are bantering about their imagined future fidelity to one another.
Methinks they miss the point. You walk in, my lord. Boldness comes to me now and gives me heart. Troilus, I have loved you night and day for many weary months.
Why then was my Cressida so hard to win?
Hard to seem one? Well, that was one. Perchance, my lord, I show more craft than love, and fell so only to a large confession.
How were I then uplifted? But alas, I am as true as truth's simplicity, and simpler than the infancy of truth.
In fact, I'll war with you.
O most virtuous fight when right with right wars, who shall be most right. True swains in love in the world shall come to approve their truths by Troilus. As sun today, as turtle to her mate, as true as Troilus shall crown up the verse and sanctify the numbers.
How prophet may you be? And if I be false, or swerve a hair from truth, when time is so old that it hath forgot itself, when water has worn every stone of Troy, and blind oblivion swallowed whole cities up, yea, from false to false among false maids in love upbraid my falsehood, when they have said as false as air, water, wind, sandy earth, yea, to stick the very heart of falsehood, let them say, as false as Cressida.
Go to a bargain made. Here's your hand, here's my cousin.
Cassandra knows that Troilus will only distract Cressida from what she can do to help the cause. She can get the science her father has and return it to Troy.
But first, Cressida needs to stop courting Troilus and focus on the cause. Cassandra implores Cressida.
My dear Cressida, my previously noted climate denial paradox may also be an indicator of inner conflicts. For example, between opposing values or short and long-term goals, or indicate a lack of psychological resources to cope with the threat proactively. Contact your father. Consider of it. Cassandra.
Meanwhile, at Grecian plastic camp, news has arrived that Priam has consented to several prisoner exchanges.
This news came to Caucasus here, and knowing that based on the science Troy would fall, he desperately wanted to have his daughter Cressida removed from the doomed city.
Also, maybe, just maybe, she could take his recon back to Troy. Maybe there was hope. So, Calchas went to Agamemnon and the Council of Plastic Princes. He reminded him that he gave secrets on how to undermine Troy's defenses.
Now, princes, for the service that I have done you. You have a Trojan prisoner called Antenor, yesterday took, whom Troy holds very dear. Oft you have desired my Cressida in right great exchange, which Troy hath still denied. But this Antenor, I know, shall buy my daughter. For by you it will be found, Troy will be burnt and beaten to the ground.
Let Diomedes bear him. Calchas shall have what he requests of us.
Still, Calchas feels the guilt of escaping Troy and leaving his daughter behind.
What a cruel and stern father that I was, to leave my only daughter thus. Alas, in her shift she should have departed, for the sorrow of which I will not live tomorrow, unless you princes take pity on my sorrow.
Good Diomed, furnish you fairly for this interchange. With all bring word if Hector will tomorrow be answered in his challenge. We are ready.
This will I undertake, and 'tis a burden which I am proud to bear.
Both sides approved the prisoner exchange of Antenor for Cressida.
Now they just need to inform Troilus and his new girlfriend.
See ho, who's that there?
It is the Lord Aeneas.
Good morrow, good Aeneas.
A valiant Greek. Aeneas, take his hand.
Health to you, valiant sir.
The one and other Diomed embraces. Our bloods are now in calm and so long healthy. But when contention and occasion meet, by Jove, I'll play the hunter for thy life, with all of my force, pursuit, and policy.
We know each other well.
We do, and long to know each other worse.
I was sent for to the king, but why I know not.
His purpose meets you. 'Twas to bring this Greek here to Calchas' home, there to render him for the enfreed Antenor, the fair Cressida. My brother Troilus lodges there tonight. I fear we shall be much unwelcome.
That I assure you.
How now? What's the matter?
My lord, I scarce have leisure to salute you, my matter is so rash. There is at hand Grecian Diomed and your brother Paris, and our Antenor delivered to us. And for him forthwith, ere the first sacrifice. Within the hour, we must deliver to Diomedes' hand the lady Cressida.
At which there was a swift change in his face, as if at those words he were well nigh dead. Is it concluded so?
By Priam in the general state of Troy. They are at hand and ready to effect it.
Oh, my achievements do mock me.
Soon may the currents come to bring us plastic oil and stuff. One day when the fighting is done, we'll rule in victory.
As Pandarus learns the news that all of his matchmaking work was in vain, our hero Cassandra has discovered that her father continues his distraction campaign by railing on the use of plastic straws.
That's right, my fellow fish. The king of this great land complains about straws.
Is it possible?
Plastic straws are only a very small part of the problem. But my father, King Priam, has moved to reverse a legal push away from plastic straws, declaring that paper straws don't work. The king wrote an executive order saying, "It's a ridiculous situation. We're going back to plastic straws." But this is a distraction.
No sooner got but lost.
Yes, Lord Pandarus, in the midst of this crisis, the king wrote in an official decree, "Enjoy your next drink without a straw that disgustingly dissolves in your mouth. Canst thou believe these witless antics?
No! I care not about the plastics and even less about straws. The devil take Antenor! The young prince will go mad!
The prince, my brother, fear not for his safety. Look all around us, folly and ignorance. Our environment is littered with single-use plastic food and beverage containers, water bottles, takeout containers, coffee lids, shopping bags, and more. They are under your feet as we speak.
Peace, railing woman! A plague upon Antenor! I wish we would have broke his neck!
Yet again, Cassandra is right, but Pandarus fails to listen. Maybe Cressida will finally make the right choice.
How now? What's the matter? Who was here?
Oh, that was the prince's sister, the mad Cassandra.
I know well of her theme as she writes me oft, but why sigh you so profoundly?
I wish I was
a my lord.
Bold to see as I am below.
What's the matter?
Prithee, get thee in. A plague upon Antenor.
My God, what's the matter?
Get thee in, wench. Thou art exchanged for Antenor. They must go to thy father and be gone from Troilus.
Oh, you immortal gods. I will not go.
Thou must.
I will not. I have forgot my father. I know no touch of consanguinity, no kin, no love, no blood, no soul as dear to me as the sweet Troilus. Time, force, death. Do to this body what you can. But the base and building of my love is as the very center of the earth itself, drawing all things toward it. I will go in and weep.
Do!
I will not go from Troy.
My dearest Cressida, around the world, the equivalent of one garbage barge of plastic enters the ocean every minute from various sources, including plastic bags, toothbrushes, bottles, food packaging, and more, experts say. As those materials break down in the environment, microplastics are turning up in the stomach of fish, birds, and other animals, as well as in human blood and tissues. Agamemnon's plastic manufacturing industry applauded Priam's move. We are supporting the very army that is bent on our destruction. When you're behind enemy lines, retrieve your father's recon. He's unable to return because he's a double agent. Destroy this message after reading it. Consider of it. Cassandra.
That's right, everyone. Calchas has gone behind enemy lines, collected recon, and placed it in that science folder.
It was all part of his plan with Cassandra.
Now Troy can be saved if only Cressida will read the letters and realize what's at stake.
Be moderate! Be moderate!
Why tell you me of moderation? This grief is fine, full, perfect that I taste, and violenteth in a sense as just as that which causeth it. Why should I be moderate?
Here he comes! What a pair of spectacles is here. Let me embrace too.
Cressida, I love thee in so strange a purity that the blessed gods take thee from me.
Have the gods envy?
Aye, it's too plain a case.
Oh, I must be gone from Troy, a hateful truth. And from Troilus too? From Troy and Troilus.
Is it possible?
My lord, is the lady ready?
Hark, you are called. She shall come anon.
Where are my tears? Rain to lay this wind, or my heart will be blown up by the root.
I must to the Grecian camp.
No remedy.
Woeful crescent amongst the merry Greeks.
When shall we see again? Hear me, my love, be thou but true of heart.
True? How now? What wicked deed is this?
I speak not, be thou true as fearing thee, but be thou true, say I, in my sequent protestation.
Oh, my lord, you will be exposed to dangers as infinite as imminent.
And I'll grow friends with danger. Here. Wear you this sleeve.
What's that?
Humans in our undersea realm exchange love tokens. Oh, of course.
And you, this glove.
When will we see again? I will corrupt the Grecian sentinels to give thee nightly visitation. Oh, heavens.
Thank good, my lord!
Come, kiss, and let us part.
Brother Troilus!
Good brother, come you hither, and bring Aeneas and the Grecian with you.
My lord, will you be true?
True. It is my vice, my fault. Welcome, Sir Diomed. Here is the lady for which Antony will deliver you. Entreat her fair and by my soul, fair Greek.
Fair Lady Cressida, save the thanks this prince expects. The luster in your eye, heaven in your cheek. You shall be mistress and command me wholly.
Grecian, thou dost not use me courteously. I charge thee to use her well, even for my charge. Though all the Greek soldiers be thy guard, I'll cut thy throat.
Be not moved, Prince Troilus.
Come, to the port. I'll tell thee, Diomed, this brave shall oft make thee hide thy head. Lady, give me your hand, and as we walk, bend ourselves to our mutual talk.
Sweet niece Cressida, look you, before you depart your father, take with you these letters from the Lady Cassandra, commending to your father.
I'm loath to think on it.
Cressida has the letters, and being sent to the Greek camp.
Let's swim to the Greek camp to see what happens.
I know the manner of his gait.
Is this the Lady Cressida?
Even she.
Most dearly welcome to the Greeks, sweet lady.
Oh.
Lady, I'll bring you to your father.
Yonder comes the troop.
More Trojans are arriving at the Grecian camp. They must be prepared for this challenge.
Hail, all you stated Greeks! What shall be done to him that victory commands? Or do you purpose a victor will be known?
Which way would Hector have it?
There is expectance here from both the sides. What further you shall do.
We'll answer it.
I desire my famous cousin to our Grecian tents. See, great Agamemnon, he comes to meet us here.
The will someone tell me name by name.
Worthy of arms, as welcome as the one that would be rid of such an enemy, but that's no welcome. Understand more clear, what's past and what's to come is strewn with us, and formless ruin of oblivion. But in this extant moment, faith and troth bids thee, great Hector, welcome.
So much chivalrous banter.
Do they even want to stop the Greek plastic siege?
I thank thee, most imperious Agamemnon.
I'm thinking no.
My well-famed Lord of Troy, no less to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking they don't. It's destroying them, but they seem to enjoy it.
I wonder how yonder city stands now that we have here her base and pillared by us.
I know your favor, Lord Ulysses, well. Sir, there's many a Greek and Trojan dead since I first saw yourself and Diomed in Ilion on your Greekish embassy.
In case they still don't get it, Ulysses waxes on.
Sir, I foretold you then what would ensue. My prophecy is but half his journey yet. For yonder walls, the pertly frontier town, and yon towers whose wanton tops to bust the clouds, must kiss their own feet.
I must not believe you. There they stand yet, and modestly I think. The fall of every Frisian stone will cost a drop of Grecian blood. The end crowns all, and that old common arbitrator time will one day end it.
So to him we leave it.
Oh, like a book of sport thou read me o'er. But there's more in me than thou understandst. Why doth thou so oppress me with thine eye? Tomorrow do I meet thee, fell as death. Tonight, are friends.
I hand upon that match.
First, all you peers of Greece, go to my tent, there in the full convoy.
Before we fight, we die!
But first, it looks like Troy wants to visit Cressida while he's here in the Grecian camp.
He might as well before the battle tomorrow.
My lord Ulysses, tell me, I beseech you, in what place of the sea doth Calchas keep?
At Diomed's tent, where he doth feast with him tonight, where he gives gaze and is bent on amorous view on the fair crescent.
Shall, sweet sir, be down to you so much after we part from Agamemnon's tent to bring me thither?
Shall command me, sir. But tell me, what honor has this Cressida in Troy? Hath she no lover that wails for absence?
Oh, sir, to such boasting show their scars a mock is due. Will you walk on, my lord? She was beloved, she loved. She is and doth, but still, sweet love is food for fortune's tooth.
Dear Cressida, my father's executive orders roll back millions of acres of ocean protection, jeopardizing our coastal economies and the people who rely on healthy living oceans. Still, the executive orders continue. So too do ill-advised prisoner swaps, much like the one that has sent you to the enemy. And so does this siege. As our warriors chivalrously dine with our enemies, so too does our government. Plastic has been found in every corner of the world and found in our breathing seawater, ocean, beer, salt, coral, honey, and more. It's showing up in our bodies, including blood, gills, and hearts. It's also one of the greatest contributors of climate change. In fact, if plastic was a country, it would be the 4th largest greenhouse gas emitter in the world. With plastic production growing at a rapid rate, increased amounts of plastic can be expected to flood our blue planet with devastating consequences. Destroy this letter after reading. Consider of it, Sandra.
Party time!
Follow him. He goes to Calchas' tent. I'll keep you company.
Sweet sir, you honor me.
Now, at last, her father has her in his arms, and 20 times he kissed his daughter sweet, and said,
Oh, my dear daughter, welcome.
I am glad with you to meet.
She stood, mute, mild, and meek him to greet.
But to tell Lord Diomed, thus he greeted him and sat him by her side, and to stay there suited him quite well.
Diomed first touched on the war in his speech between them and the folk of Troy town.
But nonetheless, the same Diomed began to feel assured, and thus he said,
For all the gold between the sun and sea, trust this well and understand me. There shall not one in mercy go alive, though he were Lord of worlds twice 5. No ransom rich, nor tears from you or me, shall move the doom that lurks in high degree. For all the gold between the sun and sea, not one shall live, nor shall one flee. List, sweet Cressida, heed my earnest plea. No war nor fate shall keep you from me. Though Troy will fall and your pain grow, my heart will be there wherever you go. For all the gold between the sun and sea, trust this well and understand me. Please.
My father and the king's daughter Cassandra have often spoke thus.
Why else do you think your father would have given Antenor for you anon, unless he knew the city should be destroyed?
But they lie, and so dost thou.
Why, if I lie, strike me down! They know full well there shall not be one Trojan who escapes, and from that great fear he did not dare leave you living longer there.
They rail on policy, which I think on love.
Well, what more will you have, lonesome lady dear? Let Troy and Trojan from your heart fade, drive out that bitter hope, and make good cheer. Recall once more the beauty of your face that you with salty tears so deface.
Yet I will return to Troy and to my Troilus.
But Troy is brought to such jeopardy that to save it now there is no remedy.
Hey, so familiar.
Will you remember?
Remember, yes.
Yea, but do, and let your mind be coupled with your words.
Oh, sweet the honey drink, tempt me no more in folly. What would you have me do?
Good night.
Patience. Diamond!
No, good night. I'll be your fool no more.
I better must.
Hark, but one word in your ear.
Oh, plague and madness, I pray thee, stay.
Have no patience, come.
Pray you, stay. By hell and all hell's torments, I will not speak a word.
And so, good night.
Nay, but you part in anger.
Doth that grieve thee, O withered truth?
Come hither once again.
But will you?
I faith I will never trust me else.
Give me some token for the surety of it.
I'll go and fetch you one.
You have full of patience.
Fear me not, sweet lord, I will not be myself, nor have cognition of what I do. I am all patience.
Here, Diamond, take you this sleep.
That's Troilus's love token. Oh no!
Look you well on the sleeve. Behold it. It was one that loved me, but now he's gone. Oh, give it to me again.
Can you believe it? And Troilus is watching this all occur behind this comically obvious bunch of coral.
I didn't see it coming.
Whose was it?
It's no matter. Now I have it again. Pray, Diomed, come no more to me in faith. Do not visit me tomorrow night.
I shall have it.
What, this?
Aye, that.
Say, do not snatch it from me. He that takes it takes my heart withal.
I had your heart before. This follows it.
I did swear patience. Oh, dear. You shall not have it, Diomed. I'll go fetch you something else.
I will have this. Whose was it?
It's no matter.
Come, tell me whose it was.
One who loved me better than you will.
Aww. Whose was it?
I will not tell you whose.
Tomorrow will I wear it on my helm, like so, and grieve his spirit that dares not challenge it.
She sighed sorrowfully and said, Alas!
There was no other remedy in this case. What wonder is it, though, she felt the smart when she must forego her own sweetheart?
Well, 'tis done. 'Tis past. And yet 'tis not.
Why then, farewell. Mama.
Wert thou the devil in war sit on thy horn, it should be challenged. Why do I not slay Diomed also? Why should I thus endure?
Oh, may this worthy Troilus be happy have attached here, to which that here his passion doth express.
Hark, Greek! As much as I do my crescent love by so much weight, I hate her Diomed! That sleeve is mine that he'll bear on his helm!
Oh, contain yourself, your passion draws ears hither.
I've been seeking you this hour, my lord! Hector by this is arming him in Troy!
Have with you, prince, and good lords, farewell. Farewell, revolted fair, and Diomed stand fast, and wear a castle on thy head!
I'll bring you to the gates.
Accept distracted thanks.
My father will no more let me go at night for naught that I can dream. My sweet Troilus will deem me false, and so it may well seem. I'll write to him to tell him of my plight. But if I do put myself in jeopardy to steal out at night and I am caught, I'll be thought a spy. Or lo, in this I fear worst of all, if into some wretch's hands I fall, I will be lost, though my heart be true. Immortal gods, now on my sorrow do you rue! Nonetheless, let betide what betides. Tomorrow night, by east or west, I will steal out of this host at one of these sides.
He was sober, simple, and wise withal, and sent her no hidden hope to stop Troy's fall.
She took the prophecy and made the choice, and now in the end she had found her voice.
Back in Priam's palace, the Trojans prepare for the battle.
They have one more chance to persuade Priam and his sons to let Helen go.
Where's my brother Hector?
Ho, bid my trumpet sound.
No notes of Sally for the heaven, sweet brother.
Begone, I say, the gods have heard me swear.
Oh, the gods are deaf to hot and peevish vows. They are polluted, offered, unarmed, sweet Hector.
Hold you still, I say. Mine honor keeps the weather of my faith. Lie every man holds dear, but the brave man holds honor far more precious dear than life. How now, young man? Meanst thou to fight today?
Oh, call my father to persuade.
No, faith, young Troilus, doff thy harness youth, and tempt not yet the brushes of this war. Unarm thee, go, and doubt thou not, brave boy, I'll stand today for thee and me and Troy.
Brother, you have a vice of mercy in you that better befits a lionfish than a man.
Troilus, I would not have you fight today.
Who should stop me? Not Priamus and Hecuba on knees, their eyes o'ergalled with the recourse of tears. Not you, my brother, with your true sword drawn, opposed to hinder me, should stop my way, but by my ruin.
Humans can be so reckless and vindictive.
Oh, I can't watch. Oh, lay hold upon him, father. Hold him fast. He is thou crutch, and if thou lose thy stay, and thou on him leaning, and all Troy on thee, fall altogether.
Come, Hector, come, go back. Thy wife hath dreamed, thy mother hath had visions, Cassandra hath foreseen, and I myself am like a prophet in wrath to tell thee that this day is ominous. Therefore come back.
Aeneas is in the trench, and I do stand engaged to many Greeks, even in the faith of valor to appear this morning before them.
Aye, but thou wilt not go.
I must not break my faith.
Oh, Priam, yield not to him. This foolish, dreaming, superstitious girl makes all these bodements. Farewell, Hector. Let Helen go, let the plastic go. Look how thou diest. Look how thy eye turns pale.
You tell no truth, sorceress, with all your false spirit of prophecy.
Look how thy wounds do bleed at many vents.
You think you are a great prophetess. Now do you not see how this fool of fantasy takes pains to give ladies the lie?
Hark how Troy roars, how Hecuba cries out. Behold the distraction, frenzy, and amazement like witless antics one another meet. And all cry, Hector. Hector's dead.
Away! May Jove bring you sorrow. You'll be proved false, perhaps tomorrow.
Farewell, yet soft, Hector. Take my leave. Thy doth thyself and all our Troy deceive.
You are amazed, my liege, at her exclaim. Go in and cheer the town. Will forth and fight. Do great deeds worth praise, and tell you them at night.
Farewell, Hector. The gods with safety stand about thee.
Hark, they are at it. Proud Diomed believe I come to lose my arm or win my sleeve.
Troilus still dreams on his personal revenge, but Cressida now has a larger goal.
She has the science that can save Troy. It's a path out of the city and instructions how to grow, how to rebuild.
Cressida's letter has made it back through a messenger. Now her uncle Pandarus has it. If Troilus reads it, he may be able to help her get this intelligence into the city.
Do you hear, my lord? Do you hear?
What now?
Here's a letter from yon poor girl.
Let me read.
What says she there?
Words. Words, mere words. No matter from the heart, the effect doth operate another way. Leave her, Troilus, leave her. Oh, leave her, Troilus, leave her. For the battle goes on, and the tides don't flow. And it's time for me to leave her. Go! Courage! Courage! You'll never return and change!
Folly and ignorance be thine in great revenue, and from the walls of strong besieged Troy, with their brave hope, bold Hector rode to field. Take cover till the midnight!
Why not? Thou shouldst not reach the river's deep, thy wood to be after!
Thou dost miscall me tired. I do not fly, but advantageous care withdrew me from the field of multitude. Have it thee! Go, my servant. Take thou Troilus' seahorse. Present the fair steed to my lady Cressida. Tell her I have chastised the amorous Trojan, and am her knight by proof.
I go, my lord.
Renew! The fierce Polydamas have beat down Menon.
Not Menon.
Polixenes is slain.
What of Patroclus?
Patroclus taken or slain. Hastily, Diomed, to reinforcement, or we perish all.
Courage, princess.
Traitor Diomed, turn thy false face, thou traitor!
Art thou there?
My youngest brother!
Oh, Hector is slain, and by Achilles!
What shout is that?
Peace! Draw!
If in his death the gods have us befriended, then great Troy is ours, and our sharp wars are ended.
Let it be known to them that we are here.
Stand ho! Yet we are masters of the sea! Never go home! Here starve we at the night!
Hector is slain.
Hector is dead! And at the murderer's seahorse's trail is beastly short, dragged from the shameful trench.
My lord, you do discomfort all the host.
You understand me not, that tells me so. I speak not of flight, of fear of death, but dare all gods of their imminence that do dare to address their dangers within. Hector's dead. Go into Troy and say there that Hector's dead. His a word will Priam turn to stone, but watch away. Hector's dead. There's no more to say.
The common curse of mankind, folly and ignorance, is ours in great revenue. Behold, distraction, frenzy, and amazement, like witless antics, one another meet, and all cry Hector. Hector's dead. Oh, Hector. Then comes forth the seahorse. Statue-like. A hollow beast whose form all Trojans idolize. Look, look how listening Priam wets his eyes to see those borrowed tears that you now shed. Priam, why art thou old and yet not wise? For every tear here shed, a Trojan bleeds. Lo, here weeps Hecuba, your Priam dies. There manly Hector rests, your Troilus swoons, and friend by friend in bloody channel lies, and friend by friend gives unadvised wounds. And one man's lust these many lives confound.
Had doting Priam checked his son's desire, Troy had been bright with fame and not with fire.
Had doting Priam checked his son's desire, Troy had been bright with fame and not with fire.
There once was a town found in the sea. The name of the town was Troilus. Fish swim up, the whales dive down. Oh, live our fishy friends, live.
Soon may the currents come to bring us plastic, oil, and some. Today the fighting is done, but yet not all is lost. One blue earth, me kinsfolk, one blue earth. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin.
With the deeds of Cassandra and Cressida, not all was lost, although many bled.
As horse and spear encircled every shape, their warnings helped some to escape.
Cassandra's voice, once mocked and cast aside, was heard at last. It seemed to change the tide.
And Cressida, torn by love and Troy's long strife, chose not herself, but now to guard all life.
The plight of nature stirred these daughters' hearts. They answered cursed folly and ignorance with cunning perseverance.
Honor travels in a strait so narrow. Take now the path and you shall find it there.
So encase not your reputations in your chair, for things in motion sooner catch the eye than that which not stirs. Lose not the name of action.
Go forth gallantly and lead.
Had doting Priam checked his son's desire, Troy had been bright with fame and not with fire. In Troy we laid our seed.
Where is your Troy? Now go out and save it.
One day when the fighting is done, we'll drift in harmony. Blessing